Hi, boys and girls. Tonight I'm coming from a different room/location in my house. I'm wondering if any of you can figure out where I am. Any guesses? This is actually in my basement. So I've got my little easel set up and I've got a book here for you. I figured some of you might be trying to help your little brothers and sisters. I know some of you are. Little brothers and sisters. So I have a book to help you teach them how to read. I know you don't have slugs for brothers and sisters, but today's book is How to Teach a Slug to Read. You might have heard this book before. Enjoy. How to Teach a Slug to Read by Susan Pearson. Illustrated by David Slonim. When you teach a slug to read, you should start out by putting labels on his favorite things. Next, find a really good book. This is very important or your slug will lose interest. The best books will have some slugs in them. Mother Slug rhymes are good. They have lots of slugs in them, and the rhymes will help your slug remember the words. Number 3, prop the book up close to the ground. Why do you think it needs to be propped up close to the ground? Number 4, find a rock for your slug to sit on so he can see the page better. Be patient. It will take your slug some time to climb up on the rock. There's another character in that story that's getting in on it too. Do you see him or her? Mary had a little slug. His skin was smooth as silk. She dressed him in a satin shirt and fed him bread and milk. Little slug says, "I love it." Number 5, show your slug the words that repeat a lot. This will help him spot them right away. Once a bug, 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 on a rug, 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 learned to fly, fly, fly. Say goodbye, bye, bye. So which words is Slug learning in this Mother Goose rhyme? Whatever can the matter be? Sally Slug has climbed a tree. She'll come down at 10:30, then she'll climb back up again. Number 6, help your slug sound out words. Slug, slug. This is probably a lot like how when you learned how to read. Number 7, make a vocabulary list. Slugs love new words. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a slug who gave her a hug and told her to have a nice day. Which word do you think should be a vocabulary word? Tuffet? See if you can figure out what a tuffet is. And curds and whey. Curds and whey. New words we're learning. Number 8, let your slug underline his favorite words in slug slime. Sweet slammy slug slides through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, to make sure that children are tucked in their beds and dreams of slug fairies dance in their heads. Nightgown is one of Slug's favorite words. Can you find the word nightgown? Number 9. Read your Slug's favorite poems with him as many times as he wants. Read him other books too. These look like funny books. We've read a lot of these. That's a fun page to look at. Number 10, be patient. Reading isn't learned in a day. It can take months. But don't give up. It's worth it in the end. And then one day he will read books to you. It was a dark and stormy night. Then he will read books to the beetles and the butterflies and the grasshoppers and the crickets and the bumblebees and the dragonflies. He may start a story hour or even a school. Once upon a slime, when all were sleeping, a slug came creeping. Oh, look at the slug is reading to the little ladybugs. How cute. Books will teach him how to play slug soccer. Books will show him slugs in other lands. Books will show him the whole wide world. And all because you taught your slug to read. I know you guys love reading, and I hope this encourages you to keep helping your brothers and sisters and keep reading yourself too. Find a good book to read. It doesn't have to be one of the books from our class. You can just read for enjoyment. Have a good night, boys and girls.